Hello, friends. Caleb Wright here from Bitcoin Lifestyles Club. And lately, I've been seeing on Facebook and online quite a few people complaining about slow Bitcoin transactions, particularly from the blockchain.info wallet. And I recently also have suffered a little bit from that. Actually, in this past week, I tried to send 4 Bitcoins from my blockchain.info wallet over to Coinbase, and it took about 3 or 4 days. And it only finally confirmed after I found a special trick. Okay, that if you ever get a Bitcoin transaction that's stuck because you accidentally paid too small of a miner fee when you sent the Bitcoin, which can happen, and it can take a while for that Bitcoin to send. It could take days, weeks, a month if you paid, especially if you didn't pay any miner fee. That would be a huge mistake. So the key is to understanding the miner fee when sending your Bitcoin. Okay, if you're sending a significant amount of Bitcoin that you want to send quickly, then it's really key for you to understand the proper fee to pay. All right, so I have found this website here called bitcoinfees21.co. I'll put a link to it underneath of this video, okay? So you'll be able to access it too. But this is going to be a key tool for you to understand what are the best fees to be using right now, because this is something that is changing every day with the growing demand of the network. And so it's something that's actually been kind of growing like over time, is how much fee is needed to send your transaction quickly. And so this website has live data that's streaming, that's showing you the outstanding transactions that currently exist on the network here, and showing which ones are at the head of the queue and which ones are going to take the longest to confirm based on the fee that was paid. Okay, and so what we have here is we have the fastest possible transactions. The fastest possible confirmations are going to be basically with the green bar right here. And how do we determine how much Satoshis that would be to pay? Okay, is basically what we're looking at is the fastest and cheapest transaction fee. There's this little part you can look at right here that makes it much easier for you to figure it out. Okay, and right here it says the fastest and cheapest transaction fee is currently 270 Satoshis per byte, shown in green at the top. So this is the green at the top, and it's 241 to 270 range is encapsulating these two bars right here. And so this is what it's talking about, is the 270 Satoshis per byte is the cheapest. It's getting through. If you look over here on the right, this is the delay column and time column, okay? And it says 0 delay and 0 to 30 minutes time to get your Bitcoin confirmed if you pay a miner fee that's 270 Satoshis per byte. Okay, now what that means is, well, there's still more to know here, okay? It's not just 270 Satoshis that you're going to pay to send your transaction. It's a good bit more of Satoshis, all right? And to figure that out, there's a trick here that I learned through their instructions. You can access the link through their instructions right here. That's going to give you more information about how this all works. But they gave a simple formula to come up with the amount of Satoshis that you should use to make your transaction send as quickly as possible, okay? And basically, it's going to take the median transaction size from the last several blocks that have been mined by the mining pools on the Bitcoin network. It's going to take the median transaction size, which is 226 bytes. So this site is always going to keep track of what the median transaction size is right here in this section, and the fastest. And the median one, 226 bytes, is right here. See, 211 through 240 is this kind of like brownish column right here, okay? And the median, you can see, is having a delay of 0 to 2 rating, and it's taking up to 50 minutes for it to process. And so for you to figure out what would be the most ideal amount of Satoshi for you to set up for your mining fee, very simple way to do this, you would just multiply 270 for the fastest transaction by the median size, 226, okay, and you would come up with, and they already do this for you here, 61,020 Satoshis, Okay, and that right now, this is the amount of Satoshis you want to pay for a mining fee. Okay, no matter how much Bitcoin you're sending. Okay, it doesn't matter how much Bitcoin you're sending, whether you're sending a lot or little. This is the amount that you would need to pay for the mining fee to make it quick. Okay, and just to show you how much value that's worth right now, there's a website called btcsatoshi.com. Okay, and I've already put it in there, and that's basically $1 and 2.5 cents, basically about $1.03 to send the transaction fast and have it take like basically no more than like 30 minutes for it to transact. Okay, of course, I guess you could pay the median fee if you wanted to. And to do that, you could probably just tone down this fee of 61,020. Since you multiplied the two, it seems like you could probably do half. But if you want to just ensure it gets there quickly, just go with the fastest fee. It's only a, if you're sending at least a decent amount of money, like 50, 100, couple $100, you can make sure it gets there quick. If you at least do this much, or at least maybe like 2/3 of whatever number is recommended here. Now, how exactly do you do that? Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to go over to my blockchain wallet here. Okay, I'm going to take one of my addresses of my own that I sent to recently. Okay, this is actually the 4 Bitcoin one that took a few days. Here's my Coinbase address here. Now I'm just going to select send, and then I'm going to select the wallet that has some Bitcoin. Then I'm going to paste my address here. I'm going to put in 1 Bitcoin right here. I'm going to select advanced send. Okay, and this is where we can adjust the transaction fee rather than have blockchain do it themselves, because you see what's been happening is that blockchain has been making too small of a transaction fee. This 27,119 Satoshis seems like would be less than the median if we use the median. And yeah, the median is 226. Yeah, so the median apparently is too slow. Don't use the median. I'm gonna only go with the fast one from now on, or something close to it. Okay, but this 27,119 Satoshis is not gonna cut it. Okay, so basically what we can do is we can paste that number in. I gotta go back and copy it. I'm gonna paste that number in place of the other number. Okay, now what we have here is an 8-digit number behind the decimal place, so we know that that's proper. 61,020 Satoshis. Okay, and then we would just go and proceed with sending it, and your transaction is going to go through no problem. But so many people just don't know this, and they're just going with the way the wallet works automatically. And lately there's been so much demand with the growth on the Bitcoin network, with all the adoption happening all over the world, like in Japan, China, and India, and Russia, that there's more and more transactions that are being lined up to fill the blocks that the miners are having to solve in order to make all the transactions go through. And so you gotta make sure that you're staying at the head of the transactions in queue, because the miners, while we as the Bitcoin senders and the wallet holders and the Bitcoin users, we're concerned with like how much our fee is going to cost us, they're concerned with fee per byte. Okay, fee per byte, which is this number here in the left column here of the bitcoinfees.21.co website. And they're prioritizing the transactions to put the most fee per byte and solving them first. And once they get through those, they have to get through all these, and then they can start doing like these ones here. It's taking a bit more time, and see how much transactions are accumulated here from people that paid way too low of a transaction fee. These people probably been waiting days or something right here. So that's definitely not good. And so you want to avoid that. So you can avoid this whole slow transaction thing with Bitcoin if you just understand the Bitcoin miner fee. Okay, so here's this website, bitcoinfees.21.co. I'll put the link underneath the video in the description here on YouTube. Okay, or if it's on the club site, you'll find it there underneath the video. Okay, and then there's also btcsatoshi.com here if you want just a quick and easy way to figure out how much a certain amount of Satoshis is worth in USD. This is a cool site. And then, of course, if you are having the problem currently that you're waiting for a transaction to confirm and it's been taking, you know, a lot of hours, or it's been taking over a day, or it's been taking a couple days or a few days or a week, well, I got the solution for you here, okay? And it's at a place called viabtc.com, which is actually a mining pool, okay? And you can actually purchase cloud mining shares here, which you can basically earn Bitcoin with daily through. They have like some sort of lifetime contract here that you can purchase and gain Bitcoin daily. Seems like it takes about 1.5 years for it to pay itself back. Of course, if Bitcoin goes up, it would take less time. But you see, the cool thing is that they, as a mining pool, a major mining pool, they have this tool here. If you click tool on the navigation, it's called a Bitcoin transaction accelerator. Okay, so you can grab your transaction ID from any transaction. So I'll show you over here. If I go to like the transaction for the 4 Bitcoin, if I press the down arrow to get more info, and there's this little icon here, you can click to go to the transaction in the blockchain. Coinbase has a similar thing, and basically this is the transaction ID. You can copy it, okay, this long number right here, and you can pop it in here, solve the caption, and click submit. But this is the thing, is that even though it shows us for free here, it has such high demand on this, because I think there's so many people that want to speed up their transaction, that basically it's like if I tried to enter this, it would always be saying that, you know, the capacity is over. So I'll try it right now. This, oops, captcha is incorrect. M43F. Okay, if I do this, it's going to say, okay, well, the transaction's already been confirmed. You see, that's the message it's putting. But if it hadn't been, it would say that like the capacity is totally used up. Try again later. Okay, and because they do offer it for free, but you would probably have to sit here for an hour and keep trying it over and over and over again until that there was like a window of opening where it would accept yours, and then you could get yours, you know, in motion to be confirmed by this mining pool via BTC. But that takes too long for me. I don't have the time for that kind of thing. I know a lot of you don't either. So there's another way around this, okay? You can either purchase a mining share through via BTC, and you'll get 5 customer uses of this tool, okay? So that'll give you not only the ability to earn some Bitcoin, but you'll have 5 life vests, okay, in case that you end up in this situation again in the future. And or if you have more than one transaction to confirm, so you can kind of get a little bit of an investment, and you can get these life vests, these 5 get out of jail free cards to get your transaction confirming faster, okay, if you mess up and you don't pay a high enough miner fee. There's that, and there is also the option they have, do you have a paid accelerator service? If you scroll down here, you click the plus to open this up, okay, or you just click the words here. And then it says, via BTC's transaction accelerator is a free service for the community. Okay, but obviously we've already went over the fact that there's not really enough of it available for everybody, because it's really hard to actually get it to work because it's always out of capacity. So instead, if you contact them via support@viabtc.com, you can request to have them confirm your transaction for 0.01 BTC, which, you know, it's about $18 or so, which is not bad. You know, if you really just need this in a dire emergency, your transaction's stuck, you really need your money, and you need to get this done, do this because it works. This is amazing. And so just 0.01 BTC to have them fix you up, okay? Or if you want to purchase a mining contract, that's what I did. There's no affiliate plan of this, okay? So I'm not going to have an affiliate link for you. But if you want to do this, they'll give you 5 uses. And if for every 1 Bitcoin that you mine, they'll give you another free use through that tool. And the main product here is a, let's see, it's like a S9 mining contract. It seems to produce about 4 cents of Bitcoin a day. Let's see here. I think you actually have to sign in order to check that out. I'll show you real quick. if I remember my login. I kind of used this for what I needed it for, and I might have to reset my password here. Oh no, I'm in. Okay, so look, I've already earned, I got 1 terahash, and I've already earned like basically 2.1, well, it might be a few cents worth of Bitcoin in a day, but basically one share, this one share I purchased, it cost $179, which is about 0.107 Bitcoin. I just want to show you like how much it costs. It's just an easy thing to purchase it. You would just go through this and you'd then deposit your Bitcoin. Let's see if I click here, you would actually submit this to confirm the order, and then they give you 24 hours to submit your Bitcoin and purchase the share. After you get the Bitcoin in, then you'll have access to 5 uses of that tool. See if I go here to tool, it'll show you now I'm in as a customer. I have 4 more uses left. I could use this as needed. So once you have submitted your transaction, okay, it'll say that it's successfully been added. And then it's just a waiting game, okay? It might take a few hours. It might be, because this is the thing, is it's going to depend on, they're going to add your transaction to the next block that they mine, but we don't know when their next block is going to come up, because it's kind of, the mining pools out there are competing with one another, and so they're fighting to be the next one up, finishing the next block, in a way. So there's a part of the BTC website you can go to called Pool, and you can keep track. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of this page here, actually, let me go to Pool here. I think I need to log out real quick. Sign out. Pool. Statistics. Actually, yeah, the statistics, what link was there in my login, I just didn't notice that. But if you scroll all the way down here now on Pool Statistics, this shows all the blocks they have mined. So like right now, you see the last block they mined was at 0400, well, 4:32 a.m. by my time anyways. They did block 466096. And so you can keep checking back to see when that they've done their latest block, and if they've done their block, then you'll know that your transaction will be confirming very soon, probably within the next 10 or 20 minutes. That's what happened for me. And another website you can use to keep track of who's producing the next block, every single new block that's being produced, is this website called coin.dance/blocks. All right, coin.dance/blocks. And if you scroll all the way down here, it's going to give you basically all the information about all the mining pools that are like mining Bitcoin. See, like right here, they have like a pie chart showing like the names of all the mining pools that are making up all the total mining power that's confirming transactions on the Bitcoin network. And so Via BTC has 7.6% of that share. So they only mine a block like, well, they're one of the major ones. If you look, you got these 2 huge ones, probably China. Antpool I know is based in China, and then these 5 kind of biggest ones after them. But if you scroll all the way down, you'll see it shows the latest Bitcoin block stacking here, and it shows which pools mined them. And you see, okay, Antpool from China mined the last block. Then there was Bitfury, BW Pool, Bitfury, F2 Pool. Last night I had to wait like a few hours, and eventually a Via BTC mined a block. There's probably some that's like scrolled down a bunch now, but as you can see, out of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of the last 10 blocks, Via BTC mined one of those. And it looks like they mined one like another 10 blocks back. It almost seems like they mined one like every 10 blocks or so. Makes sense. It's their proportion of mining power and posture on the network. But you can use this website, coin.dance.blocks, to also monitor the latest Bitcoin blocks, so you can, because you'll want to see when Via BTC mines the latest block, so you can know that, okay, your transaction is going to start confirming. What happened for me is when I saw that Via BTC mined their block, I saw that they mined the latest block, and then within like 10 minutes, you know what happened is that my transaction for 4 Bitcoins actually fell off of Coinbase. It completely disappeared, kind of spooked me out. But once I had accelerated the transaction and they mined a block, then it showed back up. in Coinbase, and it had 2 confirmations, and within 10 more minutes it was then completely confirmed, and I was able to do anything that I wanted to with my Bitcoin. Okay, so hope you found this video here useful about Bitcoin mining fees, how to avoid getting your transactions of Bitcoin stuck or going really slow, and how you can solve the problem if that you do currently have a Bitcoin transaction stuck in limbo, going super slow, and you need to fix it. All right. If you found some value here, please like the video, comment below, please. Would love to your feedback, and share the video with your network. And also check out for a link either on the post on Facebook or underneath the video here on YouTube. Look for a link for bitcoinlifestyles.club, where you can learn about my crypto trading education for Bitcoin and altcoins, and complete comprehensive education on profit methods for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency industry. And also, if you're a complete newbie to Bitcoin and you're catching this for some reason because you found it intriguing or interesting, I would assume why you would watch this video about trying to get your transactions to confirm. But if you are indeed new, check out my free crypto mini course link that will also be on the post or in the video description, and it'll take you through everything you need to know about Bitcoin, its history, and how the blockchain works, its value in the market, its innovations, and why it's as important as it is, and why it's as groundbreaking as it is for the financial industries. I take you through tutorials on how to start up your first Bitcoin wallet, how to use it and secure it, and I introduce you to the concepts and potentials and power of trading the cryptocurrency market, all in a nice little free crypto mini course that you can find using the free crypto mini course link either in the post or video description. So be sure to check those things out. I appreciate you checking out the video, and I hope that you never have a slow Bitcoin transaction again, because now you have the knowledge. Knowledge is the power to succeed, profit, and live the lifestyle that you want. Hope you enjoy doing your thing. Catch you on the inside of Bitcoin Lifestyles Club, and catch you on the next training video. Caleb Wright signing off.